Today we are going to study how to print a diamond-like structure using a nested for loop. This program is basically of two parts. In the first part, it prints a pyramidal-like structure, and in other part, it prints an inverted pyramidal-like structure. We have used printf and scanf for getting the input from the user. As you can see that I have entered 5 here, so it means that this program should print 5 rows, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it seems that it's working fine. I have used a formula for space, that is space equal to number of rows minus 1. It means that whenever a user enters the number of rows, the number of spaces will be one digit less than the number of rows. I have used a loop here, which is a for loop, in which I have used a variable j whose initial value is 1, and I have used a condition that j is less than equal to rows, which means that if the number of rows is 5 as in the present scenario, this loop will run for 5 times. And in the body of this loop I have used another nested for loop, which I have given variable I whose initial value is 1, and I have used condition that I is less than equal to space, which means that I is less than equal to 4 in the present scenario, as I have written 5 in the number of rows, so space will be one digit less than rows. So which means that if here the spaces are 4, this for loop will run 4 times and will print spaces 4 times. So here we can see that on the output screen we have 4 spaces printed here. I used another for loop here, but before that I have used a space decrement. I have used this because we can see that this number of spaces are decreasing up to down. So I have used space decrement, which means that if the initial value of space was 4, now it would be 3 whenever the loop runs again. I have used another for loop in which I have given I an initial value 1, and I have used condition that I is less than equal to 2 multiplied by j minus 1, which means that whenever j is 1, it will be 2 multiplied by 1 minus 1, which means that I would be less than equal to 1. So this loop would run only one time and would only print one star, as we can see that it's printing only one star in the first row. So when this loop will run again, the value of j would be 2, and this for loop will again run, and but this time the only difference would be that value of space would be 3 instead of 4, as we have decremented it. So it would print 3 spaces. As we can see here, it has printed 3 spaces. We again use space decrement, and the value of space from 3 would change to 2, and again in this for loop we have used I is equal to 1, and we would use that I is less than equal to 2 multiplied by j minus 1. But the change here would be that for the first time the value of j was 1, but this time the value of j will be 2. So 2 multiplied by 2 minus 1 will give us answer 3. So which means that this loop will run 3 times and would print 3 stars. Here we can see that it has printed 3 stars. And again printf /n, which means that it's shifting the control to the next line, and the control would shift to this line, and so on. It would continue in this way whenever the condition here becomes false. So as I have written 5, it means that it will run 5 times. So it would run 5 times and do the same task as I have written here, and after that this loop will end. After that another portion of code will start implementing itself, which is for inverted pyramidal like structure. In this program we have this patch of program. I have used space, and I have given initial value 1 to it, as I have given it 1 in the initialization process. Here I have used a for loop in which I have used j is equal to 1, and I used a condition that j is less than equal to row minus 1. So whenever user enters 5 in the rows or any digit, its condition is simply that that it would be one digit less than the number of rows, which means that in the present scenario I have written 5. So it states that the condition for j would be that j is less than equal to 4, and I have used j plus plus, which is j incremented. Then I have used another for loop. This for loop is also basically for printing spaces, in which I have used that I is equal to 1 and I is less than equal to space. So initially we have space 1, as you can see here. So it would run, this for loop will run only one time and will print only one space. As you can see here, that only one space is printed here. And then we used space increment. As we can see that the space is increasing from here to here, from top to bottom in the second patch of program. Again I have used another for loop in which I have given initial value 1 to I, and I have used condition that I is less than equal to 2 multiplied by row minus j, and after that I have again done -1 here. I have used -1 here. In this, when we see at the condition, it gets a little complicated, but when we see that initially in the present scenario the number of rows is 5 and the initial value of j is 1, so 5 minus 1, it gives us 4, and 2 4s are 8. So 8, when we do 8 minus 1, it gives us 7. So it states that it would print 7 stars. It would run for 7 times and would print 7 stars here. As we can see, there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 stars printed over here. Then we use print slash n. As we can see that print slash n is used for shifting the control to the next line, and this program will run in this way until the condition becomes false. So we can see that as row is 5, so where row minus 1 is equal to 4, row, the initial value of row is 5, so when we do 5 minus 1, it gives us 4. So that means that this program, this inverted pyramidal like structure, will run only 4 times. And this is all for